Now on CoastTV News.
Houseboat in choppy water. A ban on floating living spaces could sink plans for one company in Ocean City.
Coastal dredging, clearing the muck in Fenwick Island to promote boat safety and provide environmental benefits.
Hurricanes on the horizon. Experts warning that conditions have set up for an active season. How to prepare yourself and your home.
This is CoastTV News at 6.
The town of Ocean City doubling down on its plan to ban houseboats. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Charlie Sakaitis. Welcome to our News at 6. We begin tonight with the town of Ocean City taking the next step towards banning houseboats.
Some of our viewers who've been following this news the past few days, you might remember the company Sea Rocket has plans to rent out a houseboat in Ocean City. But the town is pushing back hard and trying to put a stop to it. Coast TV News reporter Kevin Zappe walks us through the steps OC is taking now.
At a Monday night meeting in Ocean City, Sea Rocket CEO Will Wangle pleaded his houseboat case to the town council.
I'm not looking to fill a marina full of houseboats. It's built to withstand the elements as any other vessel in saltwater. You go to Harbor Island with White Mountain Openness, look at any boat, the hookups are all exactly the same. There's no difference.
But his arguments fell on deaf ears. The council quickly moved forward with the first reading of an ordinance that would ban houseboats in the coastal community.
Motion carries with 7 in favor.
For Wangle and for Sea Rocket, it's a significant setback. The company, mostly known for boat rides and parasailing, is looking to add a houseboat for people to rent out, something Wangle argues would be a great economic opportunity, not just for his company, but for Ocean City.
Houseboats have been a great addition to every jurisdiction that they've been added. You see them all over the Keys, different parts of Florida, Lake Tahoe, Portland, Baltimore, Chincoteague, Virginia, you name it. They're a great tax generator for the city.
But the town council is worried. They believe these houseboats could overcrowd their marinas or even disrupt the local economy. At this point, there doesn't seem to be any common ground on the issue, and at the moment, it's the council that has the power to make the decisions. Still, some vacationers, like Bill West, like the idea of a stay right on the water.
It's a little more personal. People that like to fish like me can rent the house for the weekend or whatever and fish right there. You don't have to go anywhere, basically.
With the second reading now on its way, the CEO of Sea Rocket thinks the council's not going to change their minds. But he says that's not going to stop him from considering legal action. I'm Kevin Zappe in Ocean City, Coast TV News.
And for some more background, there were two primary concerns highlighted by the mayor and houseboats. As you heard, they want to preserve the marinas for marine-related recreational activities. But there were also worries from officials about effects on the local community and specifically the infrastructure.
Staying in OC, certain parking fines are going to be increasing. The handicap parking violation, that's now going to be $250. It was originally just $50. If you park too close to a fire hydrant, that now costs $100. Before that was $40. Also, let's say you're parked there for a whole day or more. Well, now you can get a ticket for the same thing every 12 hours, not just once a day.
In Rehoboth Beach, the long-planned Bellhaven Hotel, it's moving forward this week. The Rehoboth Beach Planning Commission will hold a public hearing Friday to review plans. The proposed 4-story, 140,000 square foot hotel would be on the boardwalk and Rehoboth Avenue, where Candy Kitchen currently is. That hotel would have retail space and an underground parking garage. Some concerns have been raised about how the hotel could affect local roads and nearby properties.
Tiny homes in Lewis, it is a topic we have covered extensively here along the coast. The city now wants to discuss creating a workshop or a public hearing on the matter for locals to share their thoughts on tiny homes that can be described as a small home on the same lot as a larger primary house, a basement, a garage apartment. Those are also examples. The city will possibly decide on when to schedule a workshop at their upcoming council meeting that is set for June 10th.
Heading to Milton, council is continuing to look into what affordable housing looks like. Next Thursday, the town will hear a presentation on an affordable workforce housing initiative. This is specific, though, about the role builders and developers play in the issue in Sussex County. That is scheduled for June 13th at 4.
This road in Milton is in the spotlight tonight. You're going to see it here in just a second. DelDOT is looking for ways to improve transportation here on Route 16 between Milton and Ellendale. Right now, a DelDOT workshop is underway for future transportation improvements in Milton. From now until 7, the public is welcome to stop by Milton Elementary School to learn more about the Milton Active Transportation Plan and the Milton Route 16 Corridor Study. Those include plans to address safety intersections and traffic. DelDOT tells CoastTV a bypass is even a possibility. DelDOT is welcoming locals to share their vision for Route 16 through Milton. People are also encouraged to share ideas on improvements for people walking and biking in town. And this brings us to our CoastTV poll. We want to know, how should DelDOT improve Route 16?
Let's take a look at the updated results from last news hour. 86%, that's even more than last time now, say widen the road. Though if you haven't voted yet, you still can do that because more crossings and bike lanes, those have changed a little bit as well.
And if you want to vote, it's easy to do. You just go to coasttv.com or use the CoastTV mobile app.
And it's not just Route 16. Just south of it, DelDOT is still working to fix 5 points. Yeah, the roundabout wasn't the end of that. The focus of next week's open house is on the 5 Points Transportation Study. That's kind of the big kahuna document on Malfunction Junction, as it's called. DelDOT says people attending the workshop will receive insights into the results of the 2023 study and the upcoming project schedules. Staff will also be available to discuss the study and answer questions. That's happening June 11th at Cape Henlopen's High School cafeteria.
New in Millsboro, police responded to the scene of a shooting today. CoastTV News confirmed this incident happened in the area of St. Thomas Boulevard. DSP says the investigation is ongoing. However, there's no threat to the public safety at this time.
Let's go ahead and take a live look right now outside into Ocean City. And our First Alert Chief Meteorologist Paul Williams has a look at our forecast. Good evening, Paul.
Good evening, Maddie. And overall, we're looking quiet for most locations, except just on the other side of the Sussex County line. We'll talk about that in a moment. Our Bay Health camera in Milford showing increasing cloud cover throughout the night, and that's going to be pretty much the rule of the night, so to speak. We'll drop down to 69 degrees by 10 o'clock. So where's the rain? Cambridge, Linkwood, Rocky Hook, Copeland, Best Pitch, Gum Swamp, Quantico, and Bucktown. We're seeing scattered showers pushing across this region. Now, we have a marine statement active along the Chesapeake Bay area, basically highlighting that we have concerns with thunderstorms crossing over into the land mass, and that's what's happening right now. We also have coastal flood advisory that's been issued for us. That'll stay in effect until 11 o'clock for tonight. Concerned about those thunderstorms kind of pushing across quickly because we have some heavy downpours where we see isolated pockets here that are flaring up at this present time. Now, coming up, we're going to be talking about more intense thunderstorms and a yellow alert day for Thursday. More on that coming up in a moment. Till then, back to you, Maddie.
Paul, Sussex County Council is going to give Fenwick Island $800,000 for dredging plans. That project would take place in 2 boating channels in the Little Assawoman Bay. Fenwick Island has matched the $800,000 towards the project and will receive $1 million in state bond bill appropriations. The town says the project is necessary for safety of boaters and to improve water flow. Next, the council will draft a memorandum of understanding for the funding.
We've talked a lot about wetland buffers in Lewis. Officials have been looking into ways to protect wetlands and to help establish storm and flood protection and water quality improvements in Lewis. The next step is scheduling a workshop for people to learn about protection plans.
Community engagement is at the forefront of the next Sussex Preservation Coalition meeting. The coalition says it wants to build community engagement. And also, winning videos from the first Youth Environmental Video Contest will be premiered. Those videos feature environmental issues of concern here in Sussex. It's all happening June 11th at the Lewis Library.
Next Monday is going to be a busy day for Rehoboth Beach commissioners. Commissioners are going to be looking into reviewing the city's schedule of fees. They'll also hear from the building and licensing department on the issue of basements that aren't meant for living but are being turned into homes. Also on the agenda, commissioners will discuss a joint request by the Lewis Board of Public Works and Sussex County to explore a regional wastewater partnership. The meeting is set for next Monday.
The Millsboro Chamber of Commerce is actively seeking volunteers to support community events. Currently, they have multiple volunteer opportunities available. And one of the big upcoming events is the Stars and Stripes celebration. That is scheduled for June 29th at 6. The Chamber encourages those interested in volunteering, just reach out to them and you can do it via email.
If you live in South Bethany and you want to get more involved in the community, here's an opportunity to look into. There's currently one open seat for town council for the term that ends May 2025. There's still a good amount of time to submit your interest. Candidates must submit those letters by noon on June 20th. Applicants can email the town manager or deliver their letters to 402 Evergreen Road. Candidates must be 21, a citizen, registered voter, and have been in town as a voter for at least the last year.
If you live in Lewis, don't worry if your power goes out tonight. Delmarva Power is planning an outage from 11 to 6. That's to support required work on DelDOT's project in the West Coast Corner area. That's kind of the 5 Points intersection there. The outage will impact approximately 100 Delmarva Power customers. This work, though, no impact to customers of the Lewis Board of Public Works.
The Delaware Division of Motor Services is reminding drivers to take advantage of the DMV on-the-go trailer this summer. It really does cut down the lines. That's where you can go for some DMV services like address changes on your license. The DMV on the go is going to be at DART's Lewis Transit Center. That's on Mondays. According to the DMV, the trailer will stop by the Milton Cheer Center on Tuesdays and Big Lots Plaza in Seaford on Thursdays. For all locations, the trailer will be open from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m.
And we are just getting started.
Students from a local school meet a bilingual author from Columbia, how she hopes to inspire kids with her story.
And we take a look at what's happening. We have air quality concerns in the region as a whole as we begin to deal with the possibility of some flooding in our region as well.
Tips on how to prepare for this year's hurricane season. That story when we come back in 60 seconds.
America's favorite car show makes its Dover debut with cool cars, cool people, and good time. It's the first ever Good Guys First Grundy Insurance Mid-Atlantic National, and it's all happening this weekend at Dover Motor Speedway. Check out over 2,000 of the Northeast's baddest classics on display. And don't miss Good Guys CPP Autocross racing action, a tire smoke and burnout competition, Nitro Thunderfest, a huge swap meet and vendor midway, live music, and so much more. And it's all going down this weekend at Dover Motor Speedway. Get details at good-guys.com.
When choosing windows and doors for your home, at Pella, it's your choice. We manufacture maintenance-free vinyl, fiberglass, and wood-clad windows and patio doors, all with lifetime warranties. High performance, energy efficient, and loaded with options to help make your house your home. Industry-first features and benefits make living easier and increase your home's value. Visit our Experience Center or call us today to schedule your free in-home consultation, where we bring the showroom to you.
This is Coast TV News at 6.
Hurricane season, hard to believe on a beautiful day like today, but it technically has arrived. There's supposed to be a lot of them this year.
Our meteorologist Alex Seymour looked into why this year is expected to be so active and how you can prepare yourself for the season.
A camper lays mangled. Route 1 is flooded. These are just some of the impacts from tropical systems that have impacted Delmarva in recent years. The most impactful system was Isaias, which led to a tornado outbreak in 2020. But other systems have caused vastly different impacts.
Every weather system is a little bit different. We want people to be weather aware. We want to make sure they have a plan. We want to make sure they do their insurance checkups and really stay alert.
The 2024 hurricane season is expected to be an active one, with forecasts predicting a top 5 storm total season. Record warm sea surface temperatures are the reason for the forecast for a hyperactive season. It's important that people begin preparing now before any storm nears Delmarva.
It only takes one, and I think that's what people understand. It doesn't have to be the Sandy, it doesn't have to be the Harvey. It could be some of these smaller systems that we see really disrupt daily life for everybody.
For tips on how to prepare for this hurricane season and to know your evacuation zone, go to preparede.org. I'm meteorologist Alex Seymour in Milton, Coast TV News.
Here's a look at your golf forecast. Listen, tomorrow's not an ideal golf day, to be quite honest. Even those real golfers will try to make it through. Listen, you may catch a little bit of a break in the early morning hours, but by the afternoon, get off the course, man. We're watching out for thunderstorms.
Why wait? Call All Exteriors and get your roofing or siding quote on the spot. They have same-day and Saturday appointments available to do a thorough inspection and to show you design options. Call All Exteriors for your free quote today.
In 1924, my grandfather, J. Con Scott, decided to start a life in the furniture business. I'm proud to say that as the third generation, we celebrate our 100-year anniversary. From a humble small-town furniture store to an interior design destination, with 35,000 square feet in Selbyville and our newest location in Rehoboth Beach. J. Con Scott celebrating our 100-year anniversary.
It's the Delmarva Dental Services Show. Yay! Starring Dr. Harmon, the brilliant Dr. Harrison, the incomparable Dr. Sakalis, and me, Dr. Aki. Introducing our amazing assistant, Chief, and our high-spirited hygienists.
And featuring our very special guest, you.
So sit back, relax, and smile. It's the Delmarva Dental Services Show.
This summer's temperatures keep getting hot, hot, hot. Luckily, Horizon Services is here to help keep you cool. Right now, get $50 off same-day AC repair. Or go ahead and upgrade that old unit and save up to $3,700 toward a new full home comfort system. Same-day service, expert technicians, and a job done right the first time. Need service today? Horizon's help is on the way.
Need a roofing or siding repair? All Exteriors serves all of Delmarva with prompt, friendly service. Get that repair off your to-do list. Call or visit allexteriorsmd.com. Roofing, siding, gutters, and more. All Exteriors, all taken care of.
This summer, pack your bags and head to Ocean City, Maryland for free family fun all summer long. Watch beach movies, build sandcastles, and gaze at colorful kites, all completely free. Bust a move from the beach to the bay with beach dance parties, Sunset Park party nights, and Sundays in the park with fireworks, all completely free. Enjoy arts and crafts, discover Ocean City's history, and be in awe of acrobatic stunts at the circus, all completely free. So get going. Family memories are waiting to be made in Ocean City, Maryland. Plan your trip now at OCOcean.com.
WRDE First Alert Weather, brought to you by Ocean City, Maryland.
We are expecting increasing cloud cover for the rest of the night as we prepare for a chance of widespread rain for Wednesday and a chance of thunderstorms on Thursday. Our Tyndall's Casual Furniture camera showing that we've got the sunshine peeking out through the clouds for right now. It's pretty nice and calm for us in Ocean City, not like that in Cambridge, which I'll show you in just a moment. We're going to drop to 68 degrees with partly cloudy skies by 9 o'clock. Now, temperatures were in the 80s inland, 75 for the high in Ocean City, but here's a look at the latest rain. We can see over Matthews and Newton, particularly Newton, along Highway 331, we're seeing heavy downpours. Now, the storm in general is beginning to shrink a little bit as we progress here, but it's producing some heavy downpours along the roads along Highway 50 and eastern between Easton and Longwoods in Cordova. Now, this is separate from us over here in Sussex County, but we do have a coastal flood advisory here watching out for this to possibly lean into our direction. So why are we seeing these storms really developing and staying on the other side of Sussex County? Well, we have a marine statement that's active talking about the severe thunderstorms over the water as it crosses over, but it's not moving much because it's connected to the stationary front. Hence the name stationary, not moving much, or quasi-stationary to be more exact. But we're seeing this begin to kind of literally devour itself because it's not moving. Storms tend to stay strong when they're moving along and gathering up like a Pac-Man game, waka, 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 and gaining some more moisture as it moves along, but this one's staying stagnant courtesy of the stationary boundary, so it's dying a quick death as a result of that. Now, we have additional storms that's actually on the other side to the west, which will eventually begin to drift in our direction over the next 48 hours. 69 is the cool spot for us in Rehoboth Beach right now, but we're as warm as 81 degrees in Wren, 75 in Milton. But take a look at these dew point temperatures in the 60s and 70s. That's sweltering in any region of the country. So we're going to stay between humid and very humid till we get to, let's say, Friday, when the dew point temperatures will drastically drop by then. But before that occurs, we're watching out for rain in the forecast. By the time we get to Thursday evening, we could see over an inch in Georgetown, 3/4 of an inch in Rehoboth Beach, and closing in on an inch for us actually in Ocean City. Now, that's going to be over a little period of time. I mean, we start off cloudy Wednesday, then we look out for some spotty showers for us on Wednesday afternoon with winds out of the south. It's really Thursday when the bulk of the rain is likely to hit us, because we're looking for Thursday, 4 o'clock, 4:30. Look at those strong storms pushing through, and 6 o'clock. So that's for Thursday, the northern portions of our viewing area. And the most southern portion, by 5 o'clock, we'll start seeing it move into Princess Anne, over Snow Hill, Pocomoke City, and then quickly escaping offshore by Thursday. And the winds, well, the gusts are going to go up to maybe 32 miles per hour out of the southwest for Thursday around lunchtime. All that being said, here's a look at your Paul Davis Restoration Home Remodel Extended Forecast. We do have a yellow alert day for Thursday.
Thank you, Paul. 4th and 5th graders from North Georgetown Elementary welcomed a bilingual author from Columbia into their classroom this morning to hear her story. Adriana Camacho Church, who's been living in Delaware for 25 years, shared with these students the obstacles she had to overcome to make her dream of becoming an author a reality. She's written 2 books in honor of her grandmother, and today she read to the students her book, Grandma's Hair in Ankle Length. Camacho Church shared with CoastTV News what this moment means to her.
It's actually a dream come true, because to be able to talk to children about books that I have written, it's an inspiration for them, and it gives me the energy to continue writing, to continue going out and spreading the word, and hopefully children will get so inspired, and it's like not just as an author, but to read.
Maybe we get some readers and some authors out of this. If you are interested in reading Camacho Church's book, you can find them at our local libraries.
I love that. If you live in Millville or just want to head there, it's for a good cause. You can head to an upcoming blood drive. The American Red Cross is hosting one June 18th. People can donate from 1 to 6 at the Millville Community Room on Dukes Drive. The Red Cross says donors specifically, listen to this, blood type O, B, or A are really needed, but you do need to schedule an appointment if you want to donate.
If you live in Maryland in the area of Route 113, here's something to be aware of. The Maryland Department of Agriculture Mosquito Control is going to begin spraying areas east of 113 each Tuesday. Spraying began today, and areas are going to be sprayed from midnight to 5 a.m. For areas west of Route 113, that spraying happens each Monday with those same times.
Delmarva Sports Network from the Wawa Studios.
The Shorebirds return to Purdue Stadium tonight for the start of a 12-game homestand. The Birds are looking to turn their season around while sitting at the bottom of the Carolina League North with a 15-35 record. In Delmarva's previous 6-game set, they were swept by Carolina. Tonight begins a 6-game series versus Lynchburg. In May, the Birds took their set with the Hillcats 4-2. First pitch is at 7:05. Salisbury softball's 4-time first-team All-American Abby Mays is now adding another honor to her long list of accomplishments. Today, the Smyrna grad was named Eastern College Athletic Conference Player of the Year. The only other 4-time All-American in Seagull softball history, current head coach Lacey Lord, also being awarded today with the ECAC Coach of the Year. Mace finished her season as a graduate student as SU's all-time leader in home runs, doubles, and runs scored. That'll do it for sports. Have a great night.
Life. Just when you think you've got it made, you've got another thing coming. To which we say, bring it on. Your heart needs a hand? We've got hands committed to saving hundreds of hearts each year. You're facing a storm? Hey, storm, is that all you got? Because we've got more. More ways to help, to provide hope, with a commitment to your health that runs deep.
We're Coast Country, and we're Delmarva proud.
Make dinner good tonight with Hardee's new tender platters. Crunchy, juicy chicken dipped in buttermilk and hand-breaded, served with garlic toast, fries, slaw, and an ice-cold drink. Delicious, down to the very last crumb. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Is a kitchen remodel on your to-do list?
Paul Davis offers an easy 3-step kitchen refacing solution. Step 1, we bring the showroom to you. Step 2, we give you the exact price that day. Step 3, our certified installers complete it in days, not weeks.
A revitalized kitchen without the disruption.
At half the cost of a traditional kitchen remodel.
In the style and color you've always wanted. Last chance to get 20% off your new kitchen, plus a free trash can pull-out or no payments until 2025.
Call Paul Davis today or visit our showroom.
weather shapes our lives. At Coast TV, First Alert Weather means we are always at work, ensuring you have the information you need. Weather coverage that prioritizes you. Coast TV First Alert Weather. Your safety, our commitment.
The Mega Millions jackpot is always a lot of money. Right now, it's a lot of money. Mega Millions is over $550 million.
That's a lot of money.
Please play responsibly.
Introducing Hardee's Blueberry Biscuits. Make summer mornings sweeter with the goodness of blueberries baked into Hardee's biscuits, drizzled in icing, served warm. Hardee's, goodness in the making.
Nearly 30 years ago, Mediacom was founded on a powerful idea: bring cutting-edge broadband to underserved communities. From coast to coast, we connected 850,000 miles of fiber. Our team broke speed barriers, delivered 1 gig speeds to every customer, has led the way in developing a 10G platform, and now with Mediacom Mobile is offering the fastest, most reliable network on the go. Mediacom, decades of dedication, decades of delivery, decades ahead.
Coast TV, winner of AP's Outstanding News Operation.
Crafts and cupcakes like the ones that you'll be seeing in the photos here will be for sale at the Cheer Community Center in Georgetown this weekend. Local artisans and business owners are gathering for the June Bloom Craft and Vendor Festival. These look great, by the way. Organizers say you can shop everything from delicate handcrafted jewelry to unique home decor and one-of-a-kind gifts. This event is Saturday from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Our Gateway Subaru camera in Ocean City showing you that, hey, it's a pretty nice day to be out on the beach. Today's a better day than, let's say, Wednesday and Thursday. We are going to have temperatures jump or fall back down into the 60s, but we have a coastal flood advisory in effect for us in Sussex County. Remember, you can always keep up with your weather by calling our line, sponsored by Baird, Dallas, Brockstead, and Federico. And finally, here's a look at your Paula Davis Restoration and Home Remodeling exclusive 10-day forecast. We have a yellow alert day for Thursday, watching out for strong storms, 30-mile-per-hour winds, and between 3/4 inch to an inch of rain.
Thank you, Paul, and thanks for joining us here for Coast TV News at 6.
For more news, more local weather, download our Coast TV News app.
The NBC Nightly News is up next.
And we'll see you later tonight for Coast TV News at 11. Have a great evening.